Captain by a hook with a red beard. Cap by a hook with a red beard.
Yes, sir. Got the W. NBA Finals. I don't know why this thing overloading 5 in the morning. Like the whole neighborhood's on their Wi-Fi. WNBA Finals tipping off tonight. About 14 hours away. Countdown. Officially on. You know what else is official? The New York Metropolitans advance to the next round. Mets 4-1 victory on a grand slam in the sixth inning by Francisco Lindor. Kind of a Hollywood moment, if you will. Lindor was I don't want to say the biggest vocal guy this season, saying the Mets got to do better. But he was very adamant that he ain't come here to lose. They asked him what he missed most about Cleveland when they played the Guardians. He simply said, winning. And now the Metropolitans have won the NLDS and is the first team to secure a spot in the NLCS. They'll be waiting on the winner of the Dodgers and the Padres, those two NL West teams slugging it out in San Diego. Dodgers could have laid down last night in San Diego. They could have went home early. They're not built like that. 8-0. Slap them around, will ya? Dodgers tie up the series 2-2. Yankees take a lead over the Royals in Kansas City. They now lead 2-1. And I mean hot ham. Those Detroit Tigers got some mojo going. The Guardians can't score. Tigers 3-0. Tigers leading 2-1. Be a damn thing, huh? Damn dandy. We get the Tigers advancing, Metropolitans advancing. It's going to be a huge game 5 that I'm looking forward to on Friday between the Padres and the Dodgers over there in LA. I'm going to tell you one thing about Friday nights in Los Angeles. The Dodgers usually win those. Yu Darvish will step up to the mound for the Padres. Dodgers have not announced a starter yet. But Darvish is going to have his hands full. Friday nights at Dodger Stadium. Something special going on there. But anyway, it's Thursday. We do have the WNBA Finals tonight. We'll talk about it briefly. But I got my man, Jaden Chandler Parnell from the JC Pod on YouTube. You can follow him on Twitter at Jaden Chandler Parnell. How we doing today, my guy?
Doing great, man. Just trying to wake up a little bit still. Woke up a little bit later, but woke up to a Jacksonville State win. So, we having a hashtag blessed day.
Did they cover?
Oh, they covered.
Oh, they covered.
Hey, not even a sweat. Went to bed knowing we were good. I think it was like 54-13 or something like that. Not even close.
Love that. Last time I saw it, it was about, I want to say 16-3. They had just scored before they kicked the extra point, and I was like, man, They about to get rolling on these boys. I was watching some hockey last night, believe it or not. I didn't watch
Ooh.
any baseball. Just jumped straight to the Rangers Penguins game. Two of my favorite teams. Fell asleep in the middle of the second period. Up
Nice.
4-0. Sweating out a puck line bet that I still was scared of, even though they were up 4-0.
Sweating out so much you just fell asleep and got comfy.
Man, they scored that fourth goal. I said, all right, maybe.
So I leaned back a little bit, like, all right.
Yeah. It's bad when you get comfortable. But man, got a beautiful college football week ahead of us. Before we get to football, just what's your excitement level, 1 to 10, on this Lynx Liberty WNBA Finals? I think it's going to be a fantastic series. I think there's going to be maybe one blowout either way, but I think most of these games will be close down to the wire.
Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty excited to watch this. If I before betting it, I would say probably like a 5 or 6, just because of the interest I've had in the WNBA before. Like, I think it would still be a good series, but I probably wouldn't watch it as casually. I would say honestly, but due to having that future on it now, make that 8-9. No, honestly, I would say probably about 8 or 9 in general, just because the fact that we got the Aces and Liberty so early, it's gonna be kind of weird to see. Like, okay, let's see how this goes out
Yeah,
now.
it is going to feel like, yeah, I get what you're saying. It definitely felt like Aces Liberty was the championship last round, which was weird.
Yeah, that felt really, really weird. That felt like, and then it just felt like championship last round for the damn near the Lynx too, because they had a game 5 against the Sun. Now it's like, oh, we still got more to go now.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, let's get rolling. So I might just need a game or two, but I'm ready to watch these ladies ball.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I wish they would have did this on a Friday, Monday, but
I think that also is a factor too. That's already here. It's like I still am trying to process what happened 48 hours ago, damn near.
no, seriously. Yeah. Yesterday I was like, all right, whew, let's get ready for the fight tomorrow. I thought I had like
Tomorrow,
a week. I thought it was gonna be like Tuesday or something.
I
I
get them
saw
right back to
Thursday.
work.
Yeah, I saw Thursday, and my first initial reaction, without even looking at a date, was next Thursday. It just felt right. But
Not to the schedulers. We got some time slots to fill.
man, I want to take this Sabrina Ionescu. I've been betting her all damn season. It's 22 on the hook right now, minus 114. I'm not worried about the juice. I'm worried about is the damn defense. Minnesota Lynx has the best defense in the league. Their guard play defense is spectacular between Heidemann, R. Williams, whoever guards her. I still think you just can't stop Sabrina. No matter how good your
Yeah.
defense is, I still think she's going to get hers. I think Stewart's going to get hers. I think the biggest question mark for the Liberty is will Jonquel Jones get hers? And will Lainey Hamilton step up and hit shots when she needs to? And Vandersloot, veteran. Vandersloot and Phoebich is always going to get theirs. It's not going to look pretty and it's not going to be on the stat sheet mostly, but they're going to help this team win. But offensive production wise, I think the biggest question mark is Jonquel Jones and Lainey Hamilton. I definitely think you're still going to get 20 from Brianna and Sabrina. And then on the flip side, there's 8 people on the Lynx, I think, who need to make shots. We know Nafisha is going to show up. Courtney Williams is going to show up. But the Alana Smiths, the Bridget Carltons, the Kayla McBrides, they even got a few players off the bench. We need them to knock down shots. Or Liberty's going to run away with this thing. I mean, not run away with it because the Lynx are going to lock them up. It's going to be a defensive battle. I mean, we're going to be seeing some 72-70 games late in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, so you like a close game, huh? I was about to say that sounds like close battles all the way around.
I think so, man. I think I'm still going to take this Sabrina over, though. Even if it loses, she's won me enough.
Just ride it out at least till the end of the season. And a little bit of
Finals,
honor.
though. This is when the stars show up, right?
They're supposed to, according
Kind
to
of why I was
the.
betting the feature so heavy last series. She had that 9 points, and I said, just
That ain't
the
right.
conference finals, bro. Next 3 games, hammered her over, took her as the top point scorer all 3 games as well, at about plus 160. So that was some
And she
fun.
just balled out.
Yeah, she dropped 27, 29, and 27 again, I think.
Your girl.
She's plus 195 tonight. Brianna, check this out. Sabrina Ionescu plus 440 to be the top point scorer. Brianna Stewart plus 185, Nafisha plus 195, and then Sabrina plus 440 before it drops off to the 1100s on people.
I'm saying before the steep fall off the cliff.
Plus 440 is crazy, bro.
That's pretty big.
Because she could easily, not easily, I mean easily, but not easy. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna think about this game all day. Probably make a bet around 1 o'clock. Let's get to some college football, man. I'm wasting time on the show talking WNBA, baby. Give me a rundown on your college football bets. I'm going all dogs at home. ASU Friday night plus 6.5. Oregon plus the 3.5 against Ohio State, and give me them damn Tigers at home plus 3.5 against the Mississippi.
Yeah, I won't lie. This is a weekend. Remember when I told you, was it like a month ago, about a month and a half ago, maybe 3 weeks ago? I said, hey, this is the weekend we're looking for. They're here now. We got some big games upcoming. Very fun, exciting games. I am not actually, I think, on any of those. Those are all games I'm probably going to end up live betting and watching live because they're big games. I need to see how these teams play, especially the Ohio State-Oregon one, because it's like, man, I don't trust either of those teams, so I want to get an actual good look at them for the first time this year.
See, I don't trust Ohio State, and I think Oregon's been kind of just coasting against bad teams. I've seen them go up about 38-6 every game and then win 38-12. Like,
yeah. But Ohio State's definitely hiding their stuff, so it's like, all right, can we see it now, please? So that's what I'm the most excited for because, yeah, it's one of the things. Oregon's at least been in some battles a little bit like Boise State, where some close games. While Ohio State, yeah, it's pretty much felt like they've coasted in pretty much every game. Starting it off, though, is Saturday. First game. Wisconsin against Rutgers. I'm going to take Rutgers minus 2.5. They first tie of the year last week when they covered against Nebraska, but overall, I just think that Rutgers is going to beat Wisconsin. Wisconsin is coming off of a beatdown of Purdue. That's not really a game you can evaluate because at this point, Purdue is pretty bad at football. Their coach went from it literally went from like, all right, what are they going to do after their third season with Walters to like, man, this guy can even make it a third season. So that's a really, really bad game there. So I'm going to be taking Rutgers. So, I mean, you just can't evaluate it. Best way to put it. So I'm going to be taking Rutgers minus 2.5 here. Big game for them, but, man, their quarterback kind of played like puke last game. Next game, Georgia Tech minus 5.5. I'm just going for I don't think North Carolina's defense is really that good, and I also am wondering if Mac Brown's going to retire at the end of the year. They've had a really, really weird season. Georgia Tech, meanwhile, has been good in spots, so I'm going to hopefully be able to take them on the road, and they do well. This one, Army minus 25.5. UAB's on Quit Watch. Mentioned on my show yesterday, a guy I watch and really respect and listen to. I believe he was talking. This is the team I believe he was talking about. They're like down a lot on the sideline, laughing, joking around, and he's like, that's really a good indication of how you know a team's kind of out of it and everything. So I believe this is a team. And hey, if you bet with Army with me every week this year, 4-0 covering. So it's not like I said, it's starting to get to that point where it's like, all right, until they lose, we ride. So Army minus 25.5. And like I said, UAB might be on Quit Watch, so this is a chance this game could get ugly pretty quick. I mean, shit, last game Army won 49-7. I mean, they rolling right now. First dog of the day was Washington plus 2.5 over Iowa. I just don't know how Iowa's going to score. I pretty much think of this as this is Michigan, Washington 2.0, but I think actually, I take that back. I don't know if Michigan's offense is better than Iowa's offense, but I think the defense is a slight bit better at least, so maybe looking for Washington to cover the 2.5 there, maybe even take money line, but at least take some points. This number moved already 2 points in like 12 hours. Illinois is now 21.5 point favorites over Purdue. Now I'm starting to not kind of like it a bit, but we just talked about it. Purdue's getting rolled in every single game. I'm going to be taking Pat Bryant to score 2 touchdowns. I forgot to check what the odds of it was, but in my head, I just remembered that Purdue plays man with corners that should not be playing man. So Pat Bryant's the best receiver. That's the best way to describe it. They got man corners that should not be in man. So I'm going to be taking Pat Bryant probably like over 100 yards and him to score 2 touchdowns and him to have a big, big day for them. San Jose minus 1.5 against Colorado State. San Jose rallied back to win last week. Didn't cover for us, but they're still winning, playing really good. Colorado State, they have a good quarterback. I don't know if they're the best team. I think San Jose should be slightly better, so I like that it's only 1.5 as well. It's like, hey, just go win by a field goal, win us the game. Last two teams, I don't know if they should be – feel like this is a lot of points. First one, Vanderbilt plus 13.5 against Kentucky. that just feels like a lot of goddamn points. I know Vanderbilt's coming off.
Yeah.
I know they're coming off the high beating Alabama, but it's like they expected to win that game. Everything I've heard about the tea leaves, like they actually expected to win that game. I mean, it's not like people are being like, oh, they miraculously beat Bama. It's like they beat the shit out of them. They had stuff schemed up that had Alabama's brains pretty much scrambled the whole game. So it's like, I'm looking at this like, all right, yeah, I get it's emotionally a very big win, but it's like 13.5 points feels like too much, especially with Kentucky. Like we're all of a sudden we're thinking Brock Van, like no offense to call him out, but we're all of a sudden we're thinking Kentucky, and with Brock Vandergrift quarterback, all of a sudden they're an amazing SEC team. Like what changed from 2 weeks ago when everyone saw them against Georgia, almost beat them, and they're like, all right, they're okay. And then the next week they won, I think, big, and they're like, oh shit, Kentucky's that team, huh? So I think there's a little bit of overreaction from that still.
They beat Ole Miss, huh? Like 2 weeks ago.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, I think it's a bit of an over, and they were on a bye, so it's almost beat Georgia, beat Ole Miss, now a bye. So I feel like there's maybe a little bit of overreaction there. 13.5, like I said, still feels that just feels too many points. I might even take Vanderbilt money line just on some. Can they do it twice? But yeah, 13.5 feels really big. Last game, I gave this game out last week, not even realizing they were on bye until 10:30 that night of the game. Colorado plus 4.5. I thought it was hilarious. No joke. I'm literally sitting there, it's like, all right, so ESPN's just going to delay the start of this game, huh?
Yeah.
And it was about like 10:32. I'm like, all right, it might not be on TV. I look at the score and I'm like, oh my God, dude. I looked at the date, it said October 12th. Oh, man, that was tough. Tough look for your boy, but Colorado plus 4.5. Basically handicapped this game last week, so just to sum up the points, big game in the Big 12. Both teams have one loss, one in Kansas State's in conference. Colorado's is overall. Pretty much the winner of this game, their odds to make the college football playoff is going to go skyrocket. Their odds to win the Big 12 are going to skyrocket. So, especially Colorado. If Colorado wins this, I'd bet those futures today. If you think Colorado has any chance to win the Big 12, I'd bet those futures today. If they win this game Saturday, those odds are going to be like plus 1,000. They're like plus 1,000, plus around 800. Those are going to drop by like almost a half, I bet, and go down like 450 and like plus 600. Because the Big 12's the Wild West. That's the last part I want to add. The Big 12's the Wild West. So truly, like anyone can win that league. So you might as well take some teams big odds.
That's what happens when you get a bunch of mediocre schools together.
Pretty much.
It's anybody's game.
Anybody's league, baby. That's about to be the new Pac-12 here soon.
Man, I can't wait to see. I was about to start talking some basketball. I can't wait to see Gonzaga. I can't even think of the team I was trying to think of. Anyway, I can't wait for the new Pac-12. I think it's gonna be the best basketball conference. I think it's gonna be like the old Big East. I guess the Big East still, but the old Big East when they had Syracuse and
OG Big East.
Yeah. Man, I'm excited about college football now. You just gave me the pep talk.
Hey, it's a good. These are the next 2 weekends where you really want to watch, because I didn't even talk about, we had the Red River rivalry between Texas and Oklahoma. Didn't even mention that. Quinn Ewers is back.
Huh? That's last.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers is back. Yeah, they might beat this. That's another guy. I'll admit, I bet. I'm going to bet Quinn Ewers to win the Heisman, just because he's plus 1,800. I think his odds are slowly going to drop, and I'm starting to, in my head, just in the college football conversation, I'm starting to think it's going to be Ashton Jeanty, Travis Hunter, Quinn Ewers, and I'm struggling with the last two names for who's going to be on the Heisman, like
Gus Nussmeier.
Sussmeyer. I like our boy Gus Sussmeyer. Nussmeier could be. That's not. Nico Iamilava could be. Dylan Gabriel could be. Will Howard could be. That's the point. Those are the last
14 points in the game and then run out of bounds on the last play instead of even throwing the throw ball and then win the Heisman.
Jalen Milroe. That's true. Jackson Dart. So there's a lot of good names out there. It's just I'm starting to get to, I think, Travis Hunter, Ashton Jeanty, especially Boise State keeps winning. We talked about the schedule last week. Ashton Jeanty, Travis Hunter, and Quinn Ewers. Those are the three names I think are for sure going to make it at least to New York.
I just don't get why Texas don't want to win.
What do you mean?
You can win a championship.
I won't lie if they do.
Just say, let's just go lose in the second round of the playoffs with Quinn Ewers.
Hey, at worst, they bench him in the second half like Saban did with Hurts and Tua.
Arch Manning is special, bro. Quinn Ewers is just...
I can't wait to watch Arch next year, honestly. Yeah.
Man, Arch ain't coming back this year. Fuck y'all. He going to the league, bro. He didn't already proved his GOAT status, man.
I don't say, yeah, he had those 3 games like we've seen enough. We don't need any more. He's a
This kid's
Colt.
special. He got that Manning blood.
He's a Colt or a Giant.
That boy grew up eating shrimp po' boys, bruh. But man, I'm not a Quinn Ewers fan, but I'll leave it there. Let's jump over to this NFL, man. We got a game so exciting tonight. I didn't even realize they were playing tonight. We got a game so
Yeah.
exciting tonight. I'm not even gonna watch it. We have a game so exciting tonight. Honestly, probably won't even bet a damn thing on it. First football game of the season, especially a standalone game. We got the Niners taking on the Seahawks. I mean, this is football at its lowest. NFC West on primetime television. I'm just hating a little bit on the NFC West people. Seahawks and Niners, a little bad taste in the mouth. Every time I see the Seahawks, and I know it's been 15 damn years, but I just think of that damn run against the Saints in the playoffs where we literally thought we was going back-to-back champions. And he said, you know what? Beast mode. Got his whole nickname off of that run.
Damn. I was about to say. I was trying to think of like what moment would it be, and then, yep, that makes sense.
Now it was like 3rd and 2, like 4 or 5 minutes left. This is my memory. I have to look it up. And we need to stop. We down 1. We just need to stop. Boom. Fuck all y'all. That's how I felt in my living room. But anyway, Seahawks.
Get off me, he says to Porter. Get off me. He's horrible,
These
man.
people got kids, bruh. God damn. His
Horrible.
daughter looking at his daddy different. Just don't make me call Marshawn. Anyway, Seahawks plus 3.5 at home. Niners favored by 3.5. Total 49 in the hook. If I had to bet this game, it'd be the under, and it'd be the Niners minus 3.5. I know the Niners are just beat up, and they just keep losing. I feel like the Niners are the new Cowboys. Everybody's like making excuses for them, saying they're going to be good. They're all right. They got the players. They're good.
They can
Get
do
that
it.
ass whooped. What they are now, 2-3.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, in their defense last game, they probably win that game if their kicker doesn't get hurt. But at the same time, you still got to win that game. So it's like, yeah, there's still some decisions in there that probably. I'm not gonna say it's all in the kicker, but that was a tough one for them. So yeah, now coming to this game, they got a new guy because there's no way Moody's gonna be ready on a short turnaround. I'm actually not going to take a side in this game. I'm probably going to wait to live bet. I think Niners win, but with how bad they've been, or I should say inconsistent they've been, I'm kind of nervous to take the 3.5. At the same time, I'm kind of pissed off at the Seahawks for losing a few games they shouldn't have either. Like losing that game to the Giants, man. Danny Dimes is back because it's the goddamn Seahawks. I know they're dealing with injuries on defense, but my goodness, boys. Anyway, for this game, I got 2 quick bets. 1 touchdown, 1 field goal each half was plus 1,900 last night. Dropped all the way plus 1,500 from each team. So it's 1 touchdown, 1 field goal each half from each team. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to look for at least a little bit of offense tonight. I like Deebo Samuel over 11.5. It's now 12.5 rushing yards. And then I'm thinking I'm going to take JSN anytime touchdown plus 200. He's had a lot of, what's the way to put it? A lot of connection with Geno Smith lately. So I'm like, maybe it might be his turn to score. But I don't know. I can't figure out anything. I won't lie. I hate betting 49ers games. Because prop-wise, they're the most annoying team to bet ever because they just spread it out everywhere. So you can never tell who's going to do it.
Well, I'm telling you, this is going to be a boring-ass game. It's going to be a great game. But it's going to be a boring-ass game.
If you have some props, it's going to be a pretty frustrating game until you're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
This is just a game where they spread it out. Both teams spread it out a lot, which is a good thing in football, a bad thing for betting in fantasy.
I think we're going to see a slow-ass game, punt, and all of a sudden both teams going to be in a 2-minute damn offense the whole fourth quarter going back and forth.
So what I'm hearing is first drive punt.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad at it. Under is probably my favorite play. I haven't really looked at any props. I really, like I said, I woke up this morning and WNBA Finals was on my mind before Thursday Night Football. I'll just put it like that. I haven't thought about this game at all.
Very fair.
But yeah, I'll probably tell you on a few of those plays, especially JSN plus 200 probably. He has the few times I've watched the Seahawks, he's been catching some balls.
He just needs to get in the end zone now.
Man, breakfast Sunday. A little
It's gonna be worse
transition.
next weekend.
Yeah.
This game's gonna be worse next weekend, so let's enjoy it this week.
Ah, still don't get the London games. Like if they want to be a fan, bro, be a fan. Anyway, I'm over it. Fuck them Londoners. That's not what I'm saying, but that's what it sounds like I'm saying. The Bears, hottest team in football, greatest quarterback we've seen since Matt Ryan, rookie year. I mean, Caleb Williams is special. Minus 1.5 at home. How do you not take the kid?
At home? You mean at home?
I know. Jaguars, they get a lot of credit for being a London team. I don't know, man. I
They're
think
just bad
I think they just been a good team the last few years and been going to London and winning.
against bad teams.
Yeah. Total set at 44 in the hook here. Kind of like the over. But if I had to bet this game, and I'm sure I will, because I'm going to wake up on Sunday morning, do my laundry, and turn it on, and make some breakfast, and sort out 4 bets just because it's fucking NFL football at 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to be on the Bears here for sure.
Meaning,
I know Jaguars think they got their swagger back last week, but uh, as much as I hate to say it, I really think this kid is special. Caleb Williams.
I agree. I think the Bears offense. I'm just comparing these teams. I think the Bears defense is slightly better than Jacksonville's defense. And yeah, I look for Caleb Williams to be. I think he's gonna be pretty special in this game. Or not special in this game. Sorry, special in his career. But he's slowly been looking better and better and better each game. He's coming off a great game against Carolina now, so that's what I'm excited to see. I have him over 1.5 passing touchdowns at plus money. Him and Trevor Lawrence both are plus money, which is kind of nice. But I'm just gonna stick with my boy. Um, Caleb Williams just because I'm trying to find the actual odds. Plus 118. Not bad at all, honestly. And I think the Bears probably score about 4 touchdowns. It's just a question of do they do 2 passing or is it going to be 3 rushing? This is my big question. And then I'm going to take Roschon Johnson anytime touchdown. Those aren't drawn out yet, but he is.
Plus 200.
It is. It is. Oh, it is. I'm sorry. I just faced that. Yeah, plus 200. Books have not adjusted. It's been plus 260 2 weeks ago, plus 250 I think last weekend, or plus 210, and now it's plus 200. I mean, he's the goal line back as of right now, from what my seeing. So until the books adjust, I'm gonna keep doing it.
No, I think this thing's gonna close around 180, 170, and next week we're gonna be looking at plus 112 or something.
Hey, if you want to get really nasty, oh sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say I definitely think these odds. This is the last week you're gonna jump on these odds, especially if he scores.
Plus 1800 to score twice. I think he scored twice last week. If you think they're just gonna say, all right, Swift ain't getting in, give it to Roschon again.
I wouldn't be mad at it. It's gonna be 8:30 in the damn morning. What else? What better could you do at 8:30 in the morning to get your blood pumping?
Do you juice for the day?
Man, you'll be running on adrenaline till Sunday night football, baby.
Be like halftime of Sunday night football. Be doing what you're doing last night in hockey. Just
man. Last week with the 4 games, bro, I watched the London game, watched the noon game, watched the 3:25 game. I ain't even think about watching the Sunday night football game, bro.
Especially when it got delayed, it's like, oh yeah, I'm watching a quarter and it's bedtime.
Yeah, I'm out of there, pops. We got the Washington Commanders, truly the hottest team in the league. I was joking about the Bears. They're taking on the big bullies of Baltimore, the Baltimore Ravens, who I can't decide if they're horrible, great, or just damn lucky. Minus 6.5 at home for the Ravens. Total set at 51 in the hook. Commanders haven't moved off this 6.5. I've been waiting to see a 7 or a 6. I've been waiting for the market to move. I've been waiting for people to bet this damn game. I'm trying to get a 7 on the Commanders. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're sitting 6.5 all week. I think there's a lot of people that think this is the week that the Washington Commanders get blown out, and I think a lot of people are on the Washington Commanders train. and gonna ride this 6.5.
Yeah, I want to, but I just can't get myself to do it. I'm assuming they're going to cover, but man, Ravens look pretty good lately, so it's kind of hard. And Commanders' defense, their offense has been making up for how bad their defense truly is. Honestly, like they've just been getting so ahead of teams that their defense has actually been able. Because they seem like now a defense that can play only one way, and that's from super ahead. Because when they're super ahead, their defenses look pretty good, but anytime they've been in close games like Bengals games, score got ran up. Score got ran up in I forget who it was. I think like week 1 or 2. Can't remember who they played, but it was another game that was similar to that. So I'm just scared of the 6.5. I put him in a teaser just because it's like, all right, I like him in a teaser number better, but yeah, I just couldn't do it for solo. I'm probably going to bet it live. Hopefully go down a touchdown early so I can get it like 10 maybe, just to get in double digits because I do think they're going to keep it within single digits. It's just, man, that's 6.5. That hook a motherfucker, like we like to say around here. So I ain't trying to mess with it. So I do have, though, Lamar Jackson over 1.5 passing touchdowns minus 125, just because, like I said, that defense is booty cheeks.
I know, man. I'm starting to, and I was a huge fan of Baltimore last year. I've been rooting for Baltimore since Joe Flacco days. Starting to hate Baltimore this season.
Because of Lamar?
I don't know what it is. I mean, I had Bengals money line last weekend for a lot more money than I should have. So that's part of it. But it was also, I don't know, bro. They just play so trash and somehow win. It just pisses me off. Even in the game, week 1, I forget who it was, primetime game, they lost. Chiefs, yeah. But it's just like
they were a toe away from winning.
They played so ugly though. It's like, ugh. The fuck out of my face.
Nasty.
I'm starting to feel these Ravens.
But have the third string tight end running 50 yards down the field because he's on the field 50% of the time. Like, what are we doing? But hey, it works. Nasty, but it works.
Man, shout out to the damn Ravens. I'm gonna probably stay away from this game. I'm gonna be rooting for Washington, my man Jaden Daniels, but I know Baltimore is gonna pull out another ugly ass win. Bring it down to the dirty South, the dirty. We got a weird game this weekend.
Weird.
Maybe the weirdest game of the week. We got Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The city of Tampa Bay getting hit by a hurricane as we speak. Tampa Bay's been in New Orleans since Tuesday. We're going to be dealing with that. The trauma. People taking care of their families, cousins, mamas, and grandmas, making sure their house is all right. And then we got the New Orleans Saints dealing with a quarterback injury, starting a rookie quarterback. And for some reason, the whole city of New Orleans thinks he's about to go for 600 yards and bring us a Super Bowl. You got plus 3.5 on the Saints, total set at 41 and the hook. I mean, I plan on this game being 18-12 and nobody knowing what the hell happened or how they got to 18 or 12. I'm staying away completely from this game. If you want something, and I'm gonna clear this up. I've been doing this the last 2 weeks. Well, I think he's going to have a game. Olave touchdown, and the motherfucker do not score a touchdown. But for some reason, I keep thinking Olave is going to score a touchdown.
One of these weeks, you just got to get it to cash one so you can just quit betting it. Is that what it is?
I probably won't bet it this week, but I don't know. The last 2 weeks, it's like, bro, we got to get this offense back on track. Get your best wide receiver a damn touchdown. You know what Derek Carr said instead?
Shaheed!
No,
I'm mad at your team. I needed the field. They didn't get my field goal. I'm sad. They were doing so good, but then their offense just kind of pooped the bed after that first weird interception. Just weird. I thought he was trying to throw it out of bounds at first, and Saints are going to be weird. This is a weird game. I'm staying away as well. If anything, I'm going to take Kamara over 40 receiving yards because that's on an NBA Jam. I think he's hit it like 4 games in a row, but they don't even have the numbers out. If that tells you anything. So, if anything, I would take the Bucs, but at the same time, it's like, I'm going to just stay away. Practice responsible gambling. That's what I told myself yesterday. I'm going to stay away.
I haven't bet one NFL game yet, and I usually have all my bets in by now. I'm probably gonna bet 3 props this week. Stay away from everything. And just look to next week, bro. It's a long season. I've been going.
That is very true.
Season. Bet 9, 10, 12 bets a damn week. Anyway, fuck the Saints, bro. I
Man,
never
this
been
line is
more.
moving.
I never. Oh yeah, this bitch is moving.
The Saints, you've never been more what with the Saints? Upset?
Just disgusted. And the disgusting part is, I know 100% of my heart. Week 1 next season, we're gonna have Derek Carr and Dennis Allen on the sideline. I said, ain't that a damn bitch? The Cleveland
Dude.
Browns plus 9.5. As my man JCP said, this month is moving. Eagles saw this at what? -8, -8.5, -9, -9.5.
It was at 8 yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, -9.5 at home. The Eagles taking some money coming off of a bye. Total set at 42 and a hook. I mean, the Browns are at the lowest point of any team, I think. Outside of the teams like the Jaguars, I don't think there's a team with less expectations than the Cleveland Browns if you're based in reality right now.
According to FanDuel, there's 4, but they might as well be. They all might as well be in the same category for being real.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about New England Patriots.
Giants, Panthers, baby. According to the odds to miss the playoffs.
I feel like the Giants.
Giants have the same odds to miss the playoffs as the Browns, according to this. But I would like the Browns. I like the Giants more than the Browns, 100%, easy every day.
Yeah,
it's disgusting, man. I have this game in a teaser as well, just because I want to say, by the way, real quick, I wanted to look up what the odds were for the Saints to miss the playoffs. Don't even have that up anymore. Because remember we talked about it a few weeks ago when they were 2-0, and everyone was crowning.
They're gonna be trash as hell. Stop believing the hype.
Everyone was crowning them, and then I think they've won one of their last 3.
They ain't won since then.
Or 0-3. Oh shit. But yeah, back to man, that's tough. That's tough. Honestly, I didn't realize it was that bad.
We've ever seen ain't scored over a damn. I mean, they put up 20-something against the Falcons, but you put up 13-12 against the Eagles, and you backdoor and put up 13 against the damn Chiefs.
Disgusting. Yeah, I got nothing in this Eagles game, by the way. I'm going to probably take Jalen Hurts touchdown, Saquon touchdown, and then A.J. Brown touchdown. That's probably going to be a thing where I bet 3 Eagles every week. It's going to be 2 of them will be Saquon and Jalen Hurts, assuming the odds aren't complete trash. And then assuming one of those will be plus money to cancel out the other, and then I bet 1 receiver at some point. A.J. Brown's back. They need explosive plays. I'm looking for him to score this week.
How crazy would it be to take the Browns in the points?
Not that crazy. I thought about doing it I put them last week in a teaser, and I watched them get rolled by the Commanders. So I tell you what, I'm never touching this team again, but I will morally support you if you decide to do it. Man, I watched Deshaun Watson last week, and I was pissed. I'm like, man, I really thought this team stood a chance, huh?
Man, I was on. I had a Commanders Packers money line parlay because I was scared to lay the 3 with the Washington or the Green Bay.
Sounds horrible,
the
man.
3 would have been just fine.
Oh yeah. You could have all spreaded that hoe to like 17 and been okay. I mean, God damn, are they horrible on offense? It's depressing, man. Can't even bet Amari Cooper to score anymore.
Nah, it's a complete travesty, man. It's crazy to me, and that's when you know this is a fraternity. There's no way there's not a motherfucker out there working at State Farm that's a better quarterback than Deshaun Watson.
It is at this point because it's either Kevin Stefanski or the owner. Like somebody's got to be like, we are not benching him. It's like there's no way the locker room sitting there.
It's the GM, I think, the owner
has to be because there's no way anyone in the locker room.
He's the one that made the deal. He gave up everything for him.
Yeah.
I think Stefanski, as soon as he benches him, he's asking to get fired just because the owner's too stupid and stubborn and prideful to realize he made a damn mistake by trading away everything and paying this motherfucking rapist $300 million.
There's no way Kevin Stefanski, when he puts his head down his pillow at night, sitting there is like, man, this guy is so fucking good at quarterback.
Yeah. He's our
best. There's no, dude. He just goes, puts his head in his pillow at night. He's like, man, we are so screwed. I mean, he is just horrible. He's just like, it's not even defensible anymore. It's been 5 games, and it goes back to like, he's just playing horrible, man.
Man, fuck that. It's been 3-4 years. Maybe Deshaun Watson gets back in his rhythm. Maybe Deshaun Watson's fought the rust off. Maybe this will be the week.
I think he's fully rusted. It's hate to say
You
it,
could
but
tell, bro. He don't even look like the same person.
doesn't
Like
want to get hit anymore.
his
Doesn't want to
post
run
game
anymore.
interviews.
Yeah, he's broken. I think he's broken mentally, broken physically. He's just
Nah,
the
bro.
Ben Simmons of the NFL.
All the light then got shined out of his ass. No more
Yeah,
confidence.
for real. Burned too bright, man. He just burned too goddamn bright.
Man, your Indianapolis Colts,
Line flipper.
for some reason, I was on the Colts earlier in the week, still on the Colts. Tennessee Titans -2.5.
Injuries,
Is
man.
who's starting for Tennessee?
Mayo boy, I believe. If he's
Thank
healthy,
you,
he's
sir.
going.
What
So
the
what?
fuck are they doing? This is why I don't get football, bro. The kid's ass. He's ass. He's more ass. Oh, we won a game with the backup. Let's put the ass guy back in.
I mean, the backup didn't ball out much, but I mean, he still probably looked
Won a
better
game.
than Levis. Hey, won a game though. That's the point. He did win. That is true. I can't take that from him.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, honestly, dude, I don't understand. I understand why this line kind of flipped because everybody on the Colts is pretty much about to be headed to IR. But my lord,
I heard
if Joe
about
Flacco,
Pittman yesterday.
yeah, that's depressing. But I mean, well, you know what's crazy is like even if he goes out, the Colts. I mean, offense is not the issue. They have some receivers to make up for it. Like they'll be able to figure that part out. It's more the defensive nose injuries that are becoming the issue. So that part does scare me a little bit. But we just talked about it. I'm not scared of their quarterback. He's going to give us one dumb turnover. I'm probably going to bet the Colts defense score a touchdown because Will Levis might do something stupid and just basically give them a play. But yeah, I don't know who's going to be starting quarterback. Anthony Richardson was set to practice yesterday. I haven't got a chance to see if he did fully practice or not. But Joe Flacco plays, love it even more. If Anthony Richardson plays, I still think they're going to be fine.
If Flacco plays, I'm taking this money line. If AR plays,
Yeah.
I'm staying away.
Which is understandable. I still think the Colts should win this game regardless because the Titans are not that good of a football team. But their defense is okay. Offensively, there's still something to be found. But yeah, the Colts are – it's weird with all these injuries right now, man. They're kind of cursed, feels like.
It does, bro. It sucks because you get Steichen, you get an explosive offense. I'm betting overs on the Colts all last season and waiting for AR to get healthy this season. And then not only does AR deal with injuries, like you said, the
whole defense is out.
Injuries. Yeah.
JT's out. Pittman's out.
It sucks because, yeah, I would love to see this Indianapolis.
Gus Bradley's still there.
At full strength.
The one guy we want out's still there. It's unbelievable. All the players we want in are out. The guy we want out's in.
Man,
God damn.
Trade Gus Bradley for Dennis Allen.
We want Robert Saleh. We're just going to cut Gus Bradley. Hey, he's a good DC head coach. That's still to be debated.
That guy's ass, bro. They say, hey, yo, my man, when we get home, bro, just get the hell up on out of here, dog.
Oh, man.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a 50-point blowout, or we're going to see the emergence of Drake May.
Drizzy Drake.
Houston, -7 on the road, going to New England. Total set at 38 and a hook. Almost love this over. I think Texans are going to put up 28-30 on this team, and then you're just looking for Drake May to get home 10 points.
Yeah, pretty much. I just don't know how to really handicap this game because I don't know what the hell Drake May is. I'm assuming he's going to be better than Jacoby Brissett. Patriots O-line still ass.
Yeah.
I'm on the Tech. I'm probably going to take the Texans by 6.5. It's only 128 for the odds. Not horrible juice, but at the same time, I think the 7 probably should cover. I don't know why I'm so nervous about it. I think CJ Stroud's going to have a pretty good game. Looking for Tank Dell or Stephon Diggs or I can't decide who. If I want to get super nasty, I might take Arike Ogunbowale because I think that Joe Mixon's still out, and I don't want to bet on Cam Akers because he ain't good at football. Yeah. I don't know if the first name's right, but it's for sure Ogunbowale.
I thought you were talking about the WNBA player for Dallas Wings.
I might have said her name, but no, it's the other.
You did. Enrique.
Yeah. It's her. I believe it's her brother or cousin. I forget what his actual. I gotta look this up.
Yeah.
And it's for sure a family member, but I can't remember what his actual first name is.
Yeah.
Mikey Ogunbowale. It's not Mikey.
I got you. Now, I think the Texans win this game by a lot, bro. I think it's 31-10. I'll probably be on the Texans minus the 7. Definitely be on the 38.5 over. 4-1 on CJ Stroud rushing
Oh, I do
over.
like the over as well. Dare, by the way, Dare Ogunbowale.
Man, they don't learn.
No, I saw that. Juicy,
They
yummy,
posted it at 10.5 last week, and he ran for
and you hit
27
it.
yards. But I stalked this motherfucker down to 6.5 live and took it. And in the very 2 plays after I took it, the motherfucker ran for 9 yards. I said, "Ew,
That's it.
got they dumb ass.
The boy in the grasses,
Hot and ready, baby."
hot and ready.
I like 8.5 though. I mean,
That's not bad.
four
I
and
like
one.
anything under 10. I'm here.
Yeah, it's 4-1, and when he has gone over, he's got 14 or more. When he's gone under, it's been 0. He just didn't even run it. So
At least you know.
yeah, and I waited all game. That one game he didn't get it, and then he did it, and they called holding and brought it back in the fourth quarter. But I'm gonna be on Texans a lot, bro. I'm gonna
Ain't
be on the
that some
minus
shit?
7. I'm gonna be on Stroud rushing over. I'm gonna be on 38.5 over.
I
Uh,
like all those as well.
this is a fun one. I wanna, excuse me, morning show, baby. I wanna lay the points. 46-46. You got Green Bay Packer minus 5.5 at home in Lambeau Field. Total set at 47 in the hook. Arizona Cardinals coming off of a high, beating the 49ers. Can they bring that energy bike to bike weeks, and can they bring it on the road? This Green Bay Packers defense has been impressive through the first few weeks. I think we get a great game out of Jordan Love. Haven't really seen a special game from him yet this season since he's been back from injury. I think this is the week we get the best of Jordan Love. Give me Packers minus 5.5. And of course, I like the over because it's two high powered teams. I think we're looking at a 27-20 kind of game. Put us right around the total. Hopefully, we can get that over. But I'm going to be on 5.5 on the Packers for sure.
I really like that as well because the Cardinals just play so beyond inconsistent. They have amazing games and they go back in their average. Make great game average, great game horrible. So I haven't seen them put back to back games together yet. So I think I kind of like the minus 5.5 as well. I haven't bet it yet, but I might get myself there. I'm gonna be taking James Conner minus 110 and Josh Jacobs minus 130 to score. Those are the two guys I like. I might find a receiver, but I can't talk myself into any just yet. I would take Jaden Reed if anybody for on the Packers. And then I wanted to look at the rushing stuff, but I might take Josh Jacobs over 65.5 rushing yards because I know the Cardinals defense isn't that good either, but we're going to hold off for now. Look at it a little bit longer, decide.
Yes. What's it? Is this a 3 o'clock game?
This 1 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, you got the whole London. A lot of the London game going to be sitting at it. Depending on the London game goes great. It's like, all right, let's take a little bit of an over real quick.
Hell yeah. Nah, I think it'll be a fun one, man. I think it'll be a little shootout until the middle of the third, and I think the Packers will go up like 10 and just kind of hold.
Hold.
We got the Clippers taking on the Nuggets, baby.
Love it.
Los
Love it,
Angeles
man.
Chargers on the road. Denver Broncos at home plus 2.5 at home. Believe this was 3 yesterday. I don't know what the heck
I think it
is.
was as well.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with people. Total set at 35 in the hook. Broncos, the best team in football. Stop disrespecting them like this. At home, dogs against the Chargers.
But it's John Harbaugh.
I heard that motherfucker's still on his college diet. I don't know what to do with this game. I was gonna take the 3 with the Broncos. I should have took it. I'm mad now that I don't think it's coming back.
Yeah. I kind of like the Chargers now that it's 2.5, but at the same time, I'm just gonna probably take the over. I think this is I think I said 17-14, so I'm hoping for maybe like a 2017 game, pretty much. I think that can be doable. Not asking a lot from each of these teams, but I'm going to be nervous about that over. That's going to be an over I'm going to be sweating out the whole time until it hits, and just like a big sigh of relief, like, why'd I put myself through that? Thank God I hit.
Yeah. Man, I should have took that plus 3. I got Denver plus 9 in my teaser, so fuck it.
Still okay, at least.
Yeah. This was a great game. In the 70s, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Raiders
Aiden O'Connell
+3
starting.
at home. Really, they're going away from Gardner?
Yes, sir. Gardner got benched. They had a
Never
QB
gets
competition this week.
never
In week
gets a fair
5,
chance.
6, sorry. You said what?
Never gets a fair chance. I'm just joking.
He did. And then he
Good
didn't.
job. Yeah. Nah, I think Jacksonville gave him a chance.
They did it first.
Yeah.
Man. The jorts and
Nah.
the mustache were cool, but
Yeah. Nah, I
Minshew
think,
Mania went crazy.
yeah. I think the mullet, mustache, and jean shorts got him an extra 4 weeks starting than he should have had. Plus, I don't know what to do with this game. I mean, you probably know more than me. I heard rumors that there's questions of Russ or Fields starting for the Steelers.
I don't know if they're going to play Russ this week because he just had his first full practice yesterday of the season. So I would assume that if anything, they'd wait one more week, I would say. But I'm going to be taking Steelers -3 here. I just think they're the better team in general, honestly. So I'm going to be taking them. And if they lose this game, we'll for sure be seeing Justin Fields. Or sorry, seeing Russ Wilson next week. That's pretty much how I'm taking it. I mean, Pittsburgh has no reason to lose this game to the Raiders, especially if they know Connell starting now. I mean, if you're having a QB competition in the middle of week 6 when you're playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't like your chances. And with Devontae Adams still out with a hamstring injury, I mean, that is just bad vibe city over there. But they won. They almost won last week.
Really hurt you?
I actually have heard that there is a little bit of an injury, but it's not. I don't think it's something like super major. I think there is a little bit there, but I think it's still a bit of gamesmanship as well. Like one of the things, like you probably could practice be fine, but just stay away. Feels like it.
Yeah. Moving over to the worst division in football, the Atlanta Falcons, baby, -6.5 on the road, taking on the Carolina Panthers. Total set at 46 in the hook. I mean, how is this thing not getting bet up to 9 on the Falcons?
Makes no sense to me. And people saw Andy Dalton win one game, and all of a sudden they're against the Raiders, might I add. And they're like, without Max Crosby, I believe. Actually, I don't actually think he did play that game. Anyway, they're like, oh, this team's great. Andy Dalton last game was
got benched. They put Bryce Young back in the damn game.
At the end of the game, yeah, they were beaten so bad they sat Andy Dalton they sat the backup QB for the starting season QB. It's confusing at this point. Falcons 6.5. I don't think we need to even handicap this game that much at all. Touchdown wise, I like Bijan. I mean, this is one of those games. The Falcons have no reason to lose this game. If they lose this game, then we're gonna be blasting them next week. That's how this is gonna go. And also I like Drake London over 6 receptions. That's on an NBA Jam.
Nah, he's becoming Kirk's favorite, it feels like.
He's starting to become the Jefferson of the – not comparing those two, by the way, but he's basically the Jefferson of the Falcons to what they were in the Vikings with Kirk.
Hell yeah. I like that.
It ain't Kyle Pitts. Yeah.
I've never seen a slower receiver in my life.
That's why he's a tight end.
I know.
Slow-ass motherfucker.
I know. They run him as a receiver, though.
Bro, I've never seen a guy just, look like he's trying, but looks so lazy in a route. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
I genuinely question if he's trying or not half the time.
It looks like Kirk tells him before every play, hey, don't worry about it. I'm going the other way. Because he don't get off the line. He don't make a cut. He just, kind of just jogs up like, oh, shit, the ball coming.
He goes up, it's in the huddle. He's like, Spider 2 wide banana on 2-and-2. Kyle Pitts, the 5th option on the play. Ready?
Kyle Pitts goes to the dick. He's just like, damn, bro, you told me to go. Kyle Pitts, your mama ugly.
Kyle Pitts, you ain't getting the ball this play. Ready? Yeah, it's weird, but I like Drake London. He's slowly becoming a guy down there, which is awesome to see.
Yeah, for some.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
For some. That is true.
Saints fuck the Falcons. Detroit.
Dirty Birds.
They got the Tiger, the Magic. I know. I remember the Dirty Bird dance though. Jamal Anderson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think didn't they win the Super Bowl that year? Hell no, they never won a damn Super Bowl. Sorry ass Falcons. Detroit Lions, baby, taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Lions -3.
That.
One of my favorite bets of the weekend. Yeah. Yeah, had to reach back for that one. One of my favorite bets of the weekend, Detroit Lions -3.
Mhm.
Cowboys got no chance. I think the Saints proved, and everybody else at the Cowboys have played, but I think the Saints really proved how trash this Cowboys team is, and now they're dealing with injuries everywhere. Aiden Hutchinson, go have a damn game. Uh, Jared Goff, go have a damn game.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the run. I like the run game in this game. I think Jared Goff coming off an 18 for 18. Oh, what was, dude? I'm so mad. I practiced this like 8 times. I was gonna do the whole John Gruden thing that he's been doing. 18 for 18. I couldn't do that in pregame warm-ups. And it's what was it? I think it's something about somebody getting icy. I need to watch the video again, dude. That's so, dude. John Gruden is hilarious. But moving on, we gotta talk about the Lions. Not John Gruden. Oh, I don't think he's doing those anymore. I think he's strictly text only. Anyway, Detroit. I am on Detroit -3 as well. I think they're going to be able to run all over the the Cowboys. Cowboys. I can't believe they beat the Steelers. First off, man, almost got that Steelers lose first half, win the game one, but Cowboys run wise, I don't know how they're going to stop David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. David Montgomery anytime touchdown, he's on an NBA Jam. Got to take him. Jahmyr Gibbs over 50-plus rushing yards on an NBA Jam. His over is probably going to be like 60, though, but still over 50 hidden. Now, the real question is, I see the Lions scoring about 28-30. Who's going to score the 2 touchdowns? Is it going to be Monty or Gibbs? That's what I can't figure out, and that's what I'm leaving up for the people to decide, because that's where Monty is plus 370, Gibbs is plus 490. One of those two are going to do it. Can't figure out which one. Monty feels like the easy answer, but I don't know.
I'm not the biggest guy, but it feels like they're getting Monty the first one, and then just sitting his ass down the rest of the damn game.
I think they keep the streak alive damn near. They're at least giving him the first one, and then, they let Gibbs get a lot of the extra work.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what I've been seeing. I mean, last week, that's exactly what happened. Or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, but Monty got the first one, and then Gibbs got everyone after that, it felt like.
Yeah. I think pretty much, Monty does get in there, and he does get some late, but yeah, it is pretty much, it's kind of funny how they do it. It's Monty first, then Gibbs, and then some, and then after that, it's just strictly game script. So if it's like a team where they can beat Gasham with the zone quicker, it's like, all right, let's get Gibbs. But what's crazy is they both are like still quick and fast. That's what's so weird. It's like they're actually still really good. And like they both can still be kind of doing each other. But yeah, I see what you're meaning. I do think that is a thing that they love to do. By the way, forgot to mention it. If you like this, if you think they're going to come out hot with Aiden O'Connell, Las Vegas Raiders to win the first half, Steelers to win into regulation plus 700. Not bad. Not bad. If you think, hey, well, I should have hit last game.
Yeah.
But, I didn't watch, so I don't know what happened at the end of the game, but I heard they gave up a long drive.
Yeah.
4th and goal, man.
It is crazy because we both woke up, saw the same thing, and had 2 different reactions.
Man, god damn it. I just wish Dak would have left them a little bit more time so we both could have been happy, but it's okay. It is what it is.
Man, the beauty of gambling, baby. My second.
Ain't that a mother?
Right. Nice, yeah.
Hate to see it.
Man. Second favorite bet of the weekend. We're going to Sunday Night Football, baby. Bengals, Giants. The Bengals cannot be this unlucky. The Bengals cannot be this down and out. Oh, wait. Maybe they can as long as Zach Taylor's coaching. Bengals minus 3.5. Get the damn monkey off your back. Go blow out a motherfucking team.
Mm-hmm. Especially Giants coming off a win. Yeah. I'm going to probably be taking Bengals minus 3.5 as well. I like Malik Neighbors to score for the Giants. Bengals wise, I'm going to go Chase Brown as a running back. And past that, I'm going to watch the game and figure it out because it sucks. Jamar scored twice last week. Teagan scored twice last week. So it feels like it's going to be a random roulette wheel between the tight ends and running back who's going to score. So I probably will end up with you mainly on the Bengals minus 3.5, and then maybe sprinkle 1 or 2 touchdown guys.
Like if they just win this game, it's not enough. They gotta win this game by 20 something, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They
They
gotta
should.
show me that they trying to win something this season.
It'd be great for the confidence if they do that.
I mean, Zach Taylor, get him the fuck out of here, please. But this ownership group won't fire coaches. I mean, we watched Marvin Lewis for 16 years go 9-8, 8-8. They didn't even have 9-8 back then.
Man, that boy cheap.
Anyway, Bengals minus $1 million, bro. Monday night, baby. Give me your thoughts quickly on here. I know we gotta get out of here in a minute. We got Jets plus 2.5. Are we taking the Jets with a new coach?
New coach theory. I actually am. I will say, Bill's been back-to-back really, really weird games. We just talked about it a little bit earlier. Jets new OC. I don't know if that's fully confirmed, but hearing the tea leaves and everything pretty much sounds like, yeah, there's some OC changes moving on right now, which would be a miracle because, yeah, Nathaniel Hackett runs probably the most basic West Coast offense I've ever seen. It's not 2011 anymore, buddy. Anyway.
Nathaniel Hackett he went to school for the first day out of the 6-week course and thought he knew everything after the first day and never got the nuances.
You might be right about that.
I got this West Coast offense, man. Are you sure this is
open? This looks like day one. 101. I'm going to take the Jets plus 3, especially if it gets up to that. But I'm going to take money line. I do think they win this game, especially because they're home, and I think the Bills will probably get them later in the year potentially. But yeah, new coach theory is definitely a thing. I mean, shit, the Colts won with how horrible they were. Even they won with Jeff Saturday. So new coach theory is the thing that we believe in this. I mean, shit. I think just last week a team won with new coach theory that I didn't think would win. I can't remember if it was in college. Some team in college, I can't remember, but it's. Then the way the vibes change is just crazy. All of a sudden, everyone feels like a step up, like, oh, we got to step up, play a little better. Brings a little bit out of everybody.
I will say this, too. Knowing Aaron Rodgers, I think he got a point to prove now. Like, yeah.
Coming off an ass game, too.
It was Bob, bro. That shit wasn't me. He told the ownership, look, bro, it's his fault, not mine. I guarantee you fire his ass. We'll make the playoffs, and we'll go get you a damn ring.
I mean, by the way, Breece Hall, anytime touchdown, James Cook, anytime touchdown, like those as well. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell that there's something wasn't working with that team. I mean, the worst part, too, is when the owner comes out and basically says that, yeah, Robert Saleh probably wasn't my guy. It's like, oh, so you definitely know they were feeling that and the tension and everything. And that dude's Robert Saleh's probably at the press conferences, and they're like, so, people were saying there's dissension in your team and everything. How do you respond to that? And he said, and there's like, this goddamn owner, man, just telling these people to ask me these dumbass questions. Like, it's, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know where I'm pointing my fingers. Not totally at Robert Saleh, not totally at the players. I'm looking at you, Woody. Well, we're gonna leave it at that. I'm looking at you.
You know who Woody is?
Woody Johnson.
The owner?
Yeah. Of Johnson & Johnson. And of the Jets.
I only know 2 owners in this league, to be honest with you. And that's
Irsay and
Falcons.
Oh.
Because they always show that old motherfucker in the
Arthur Blank. You mean the guy who put himself in his own ring of honor?
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted that appointment.
The Benson family down here.
I was gonna say, if you want to tune into my next episode Tuesday, I'm gonna be putting myself in my own ring of honor on my pod. Just want to share that.
Yeah.
But sorry, that's gonna be the episode 200 special. I'm gonna be putting myself in the ring of honor. I forgot how close we were to that, so look out for that.
200, baby. I see you. The JC pod.
3 weeks away, man.
Check them out. Nah, you got me hooked on the last video. Jets fire Bob Saleh. I said, let me see what this motherfucker talking about, man.
Hey, I wish I talked about it more, man. But if I did, no joke, I probably would have spent like 30 minutes on it. I had a lot to say, so we're like, all right, we're gonna try to keep this brief because I
know how this shit
goes.
Bad. I spent 40 minutes talking college basketball the other day.
It literally, yeah, would have been me. Like we would have been 20 minutes in. It's like, and then I mean, you look at him on the sideline. He's just that's a bad look. I would have been saying some dumb shit like, man, he has 7 kids. You don't have time for football. It would have got bad.
Now I knew it was a problem when that motherfucker was wearing the sweatpants like he was 22 years old. I said, this motherfucker.
Oh man. Shout out the Jets, man. Same old Jets.
Shout out to the Jets, man. Before you get out of here, favorite 2 bets of the weekend.
Army minus 25.5. College wise, NFL wise. Colts money line. That's gonna be a special every week, I think, damn near.
I text you Sunday morning. I said, man, give me your best bet of the day. Don't say Colts money line. Please don't say Colts money line.
And I did it, and they lost. I like Falcons minus 6.5 in the NFL. Like Lamar Jackson over 1.5 passing touchdowns. And I want to say Lions minus 3. That does make me a little bit nervous, but I just don't understand how they're going to stop the run.
Yeah.
So I would go with that one probably.
I agree. Lions minus 3 is at the same time my favorite bet of the week and the most scared bet I'm ever going to make all season.
Yep. But at the same time, hey, Aiden Hutchinson might have a 3-sack game. Make the Cowboys a little bit scared.
Against a rookie, huh?
I believe so. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember with this Cowboys offensive line at this point now. It's starting to change a little bit. It's not like it was a few years ago.
Yeah, I just heard something. He's going up against somebody he should beat up, basically. A rookie or a backup.
Oh, that's going to be nice. It's definitely, for sure, a rookie or a backup, I believe. Because I know the Cowboys are dealing with a lot of injuries too, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe Parsons
really
is playing.
Why I'm on this game as much as I am. I do love the Lions regularly, but I'll lay the 3 happily with the injuries.
Oh, yeah, injuries are bad.
Yeah, Lions got the advantage, I feel, on the D-line and on the run game, which, in my opinion,
that's 2 of the most important things to have.
Yeah, that's a 10-point win right there.
You're doing pretty good if you're winning those. I'll tell you what. Winning the trenches, winning the run game, you're going to have a lot of success.
For my man. Thank you again every week. I appreciate it more than you even know coming on here and sharing your expertise and your knowledge with my peoples right here on Captain by a Hook.
Our peoples.
It is our people.
Our peoples.
They're our people. Let's go Lynx.
Let's go Lynx, man. For real. Big game tonight, ladies.
Can't wait. Nafisha, do your damn thing. It feels like it feels like the Monstars against Jordan and the damn Bugs Bunny though. But
let's get it, boys. Space Jam.
Everybody get out. And please gamble responsibly. We out.